As you know, we're going through a pandemic and it is very important, especially at this time, to protect our money at any cost. So in this video, we're going to be talking about how to protect your money in times of epidemic or emergency. No matter what the case may be, you can always have your money protected. What's up? I'm Brandon Young, and on this channel, I teach you how to make, save, and invest money. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss a beat. Now, at this very time, money is going to be so important and vital because you need it to stay afloat at this crazy time. Now, the first thing that we have on this list is you're going to want to defer your mortgage payments or any payments of that matter. Now, a lot of the loan companies or mortgage companies are allowing you to defer your payments because they do know that we are in times of crisis and people are losing their jobs and they may not have that income to pay those payments. Now, do keep in mind that all banks may have a different program or they may have different program details. So you're going to have to read exactly what it entails, what you have to do, and it follows those steps accordingly. Also keep in mind, although you may defer your payments, interest may still accrue. So be very wary of that. And also, one of the major points is just because your bank is deferring these payments, make sure that you just automatically aren't assuming, oh, well, they're deferring payments, so let me just stop paying. No. Make sure that you are properly registered for the program. Make sure you have some type of confirmation of this just in case they try any funny business. You have the proof to show them like, hey, you gave me permission, just so you don't get stuck. And when they defer it, it doesn't affect your credit score, which is another plus. Number 2 is you want to continue to stack into your emergency fund. Now, I feel like this is something I talk about in like most of my videos, but you should have an emergency fund. And if you don't have an emergency fund, you need to start one immediately. Now, during this time of uncertainty, when we don't know what exactly is going to happen with our job, you want to keep taking that paycheck that you're getting and applying it into your emergency fund. What this is going to allow you to do is, God forbid, you may lose your job or any other emergency that may happen during this time of crisis, you will be prepared for it and you will have that nice safety net or cushion. Now, number 3 is to stop automatic payments. Now, although automatic payments are very helpful, they make things so much easier. During this time, you don't want money automatically coming out your bank account because you want to make sure you prioritize what exactly you're paying for. Now, let's not get this confused. I'm no shape and form telling you to stop paying your bills, but you want to make sure that you're paying for the most important ones first, and then the ones that aren't so important that you can be a little late on last. What this is going to allow you to do is be way more in control of your money, and you'll be able to save more so you can use it for the most important things for you. Number 4 is to cancel any vacationing that you may have had planned. Now, me and my bros, we were about to have our first boy trip and we were very excited about it, but then Corona hit and it's becoming very obvious that our trip is next month and I don't think that we're going to be able to make it. Now, if you're in a predicament similar to mine, you want to be very mindful that a lot of the airlines are providing either refunds or they're allowing you to book your flight at a later date without any fees added. Now, since we don't know exactly when this pandemic is going to end, it's kind of hard to book another flight, especially if it's something that's going to be this year. So if they do give you an option for a voucher or something like that, I would honestly take that. But obviously the best one to take is that full refund. Now, number 5 is do not get into any new expenses. Right now, we're experiencing record low interest rates on mortgages, and a lot of auto companies, since they're hurting, they are giving you great deals on cars at the moment. Although these things do sound great on paper and you're like, wow, I'm saving so much money if I do this right now. Honestly, if you do lose your job or anything of that sort does happen, you're gonna be in a bit of a pickle. So you wanna just stay away from any new expenses. Try to handle what you have at the moment to the best of your ability. Number 6 is to start a new side hustle or to create a new skill. We have so much downtime, especially since we aren't able to really go outside. So if you did have a plan of starting a new side hustle, making a website, starting a YouTube channel, this is obviously the time for you to go ahead and start that. We often get very stagnant in what we do, or we may not have that much time to do some of the things we're interested in. So this is the time where you're home bored as hell, like, what do I do? Netflix, Hulu, food. Go ahead, go online, make some new skills for yourself, go and start a new side hustle, create more money so you can save and invest and be a better you. Now, if you found these tips helpful, be sure to give me a like and go subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.